All right, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, I'm at least filming this in summer. Don't know when I'm posting it, but I am going through my collection of alcohol, which I purchased last summer, so I can try them all for you. I'm Richard, by the way, and this is Random Street Theater. This is Arizona Sunrise Hard Seltzer Cherry Punch, spiked sparkling water with a splash of real fruit. 4.6 alcohol by volume. Usual 100 calories. Product of Poland. Arizona Sunrise is a trademark of Beverage Marketing USA Inc. I got this in a multi-pack for like $8.50. Tastes like old fruit. I imagine there's an expiration date on this. There is a lot number. There is a date here, or what looks like a date. So this is 2 years old. Yeah, I mean, that just could be a lot number, though. I'm not sure. I mean, this does have an appealing color. It looks like it's more than just water, but it really doesn't taste like a fruit infusion. It tastes like something that's definitely been canned. There are 2 grams of carbs in this. Please drink responsibly. I mean, you could tell what they're going for. It just isn't very good. Now, to be clear, I had a meal before this, so this alcohol will hit me very slowly. As a basic point, it's I mean, it has a very sort of a drab flavor. This is not. These things would probably be best made into some kind of a cocktail with something else that has a stronger flavor to it. I don't know if you would want to add a soda, but perhaps some real fruit for an infusion that would up the sugar level. This is cherry. I can tell you that unless you're adding the candied cherries, the maraschino cherries, that would not fit in here because you have to pit the cherries if you're going to add them into a beverage, right? So that's one of the candied cherries are pre-pitted. Again, the color would lend itself to a grapefruit or a citrus. Has a very citrusy sort of theme, even though this is a cherry flavor. I can't really taste the flavor; just tastes like old fruit. So there's that. It doesn't have the same flavor profile as beer, but it actually does say beer on the container here. It has 18 milligrams of potassium and 2 milligrams of vitamin C, which are basically negligible amounts. Again, I generally dislike these kind of beverages, and I can tell you, I neither like nor dislike this beverage. If it were hot enough, I would be willing to drink this if it were in my refrigerator. If it were not hot, I probably would not be interested in cooling down with this particular beverage because it just doesn't taste very good. Now, you should understand that wine in general has all the sugar consumed by yeast of the fruit juice. So that's why it has fruity notes that have no sweetness to them. Certain wines still have a sugar content, particularly whiter wines or rose wines, I believe. I'm not dead sure. I'm not an expert on wine. But again, this does not have the heaviness of beer. That is why it's more of a millennial drink. It's light. It's fruity in flavor. It's not terribly sweet, but it's also not terribly dry. So yeah, this is it's just kind of there. I would not call it a punch. It does not have a punch fruit profile, but then I don't know what a cherry punch would really taste like. So yeah, I mean, I definitely would not buy this again. It's not terrible. It's not great. It doesn't taste much like cherry and doesn't do much for me. Anyway, that's just my opinion. I'd love to hear yours down in the comments below. I'm Richard. Greetings, humans! Your old pal Randall here again, reminding you to comment, like, and subscribe. You see, I got my bracelets from Ferocian, and I got another medal from the Conqueror. Yeah, look at that, see? See? That's got an Easter Island head on it. Because if you can't afford to go to Easter Island, you can go and walk Easter Island virtually by going to the Conqueror. You could not screw up the environment by traveling to Easter Island. You could just get this, plant 5 trees, and then walk on your own and learn about Easter Island because I send you postcards. And if you comment, like, and subscribe, you can help the guy that owns this channel buy things like this so he can plant trees and buy bracelets like this from Ferocian so he can pull trash out of the ocean and make a better world for you. And it isn't going to cost you anything. So don't you have something to say? I mean, shouldn't you in the comments down below say how grateful you are that this man has planted so many trees and pulled so much trash out of the ocean and did all those good things for you? No? Ungrateful human? I should eat your face!